No, Jub, I'm not evil laughing at you. Let's make sure this is all working. Why do you like that sound? You're a dog. You're not supposed to. Hi, people. Well, I can hear myself. It's bleeding through. There we go. Fixed. Well, I guess that at least confirms that it's work. Oh my gosh. Thank you all. What is this? This is not like... The spam is real. I've never had... like, legit. I've never had my chat spammed out like this before. That is insane. No zombie classy, you. Thank you all, though, very, very much. Sorry that there was no Trove video an hour and a half ago. I didn't really have one. I got really, really busy yesterday, and then I woke up. That is to say, this little freak dog ended up waking me up. I wanted to sleep more, so you'll have to excuse me if I'm a little bit tired. Maybe I'll be cranky, but yeah, I'm doing pretty good today. Oh, jeez. Like, she woke me up. Now she's sleeping on my lap. You're not allowed to sleep on my lap. You just woke me. A little freak. Like, that's what she does, man. She just sleeps on me 24/7, and then whenever I try to go to bed, she wants to play and mess around. So, yeah, anyways, I didn't have a troll video, and then I thought, hey, why don't I just do a live stream? Because it's been like 50 years since we ended up actually doing a live stream, right? Oh, yeah, that's right. I guess if too many people attack me, I'll have to go to Do Not Disturb. I've been grinding my fish. That is what I have been doing. Like, seriously. Nothing but grinding fish. I can't invite you on PS4 Reno 49 because I'm not on the PS4 right now. I'm on the PC. Thanks, 3brothers _____. And thanks to everybody else. Like, seriously, I know I'm not catching all of you in the chat right now, but there's just so many of you, which is just, that's insane. Like, I know I've been bad for not live streaming very often. Most of all, like, you know, I already talked about it all in my other personal videos and stuff like that, but I was just taking some personal time, which I still kind of am. I've still been having a hard time keeping up with my videos, but this live stream will, you know, I gotta live stream. I gotta live stream more. So I'll try and start at least doing the once a week live streaming again. Hashtag confirm. I am at, I think, 13,000 fish now. So the reset, even though it's Sunday right now, the weekly reset for Shadow Towers and stuff like that is gonna be tonight. But the double fishing event, those are normal enemies, why am I fighting them? The double fishing event usually is going to last until Tuesday morning. So I should, hashtag confirm, be able to actually get my fish maxed out. That's the other big reason, surprise, why I've been, you know, why you haven't really seen me interacting as much lately. In Trove, I mean, like, you've seen me online. I see plenty of people constantly trying to attack me and stuff like that. But, yeah. On Xbox, I'm not on Xbox right now, buddy. Sorry. So I'm not going to write that down. Next stream, maybe I'll try and do console. I don't know. How do you sub? You can't sub on Twitch, Axo. I'm not big enough for that. In order for me to even have subs on Twitch, which I don't know anything about in the first place, I would have to live stream, I think, consistently like 3 times a week and get like at least 500 viewers or something ridiculous. I don't know. Wait, Stilo, are you talking about yourself? Because he just said, yes, 300 mastery, finally. Because when I talk about max mastery, I'm talking about the absolute maximum that you can get in the game. Like, right here, where am I? Where am I on the list? Did I miss it? Am I down one? Oh, no, I'm right there. There we go. So 64152. 64252. That is 100 mastery that I am missing from that stupid fishing badge, and then I will be the maximum amount of mastery that you can obtain in the game. At least for a couple weeks until the Shadow Tower update hits. What you end up getting for that, and congrats Stilo, because he was talking about himself. What you end up getting for that is 300 pinatas a week. However, I won't get 300 pinatas a week because of how broken and rigged the leaderboard is, but I'll talk more about that in detail when I actually have the video Maximum Mastery, right? Because I figure that more people will watch that than just a random live stream. Later, Farid! Stop attacking me. Add you back to the PS4. I'm not on PS4, man! Like, seriously. Open what chest? You mean these? Let's do it. I like how it's been like a week, and those are the only 2 adventure chests that I ended up actually getting. And there we go. Look, we actually got my daily. So, live stream over. Not really. PS5, I know. It's gotta be around the corner, right? That, I think that new Uncharted game actually comes out this month, doesn't it? Maybe? Wait, is there another boss here? Nope, it's done. Good. Oh, we actually just went full circle. Have any tips for getting Chaos Chests? I would say Shadow Towers are definitely easier for getting Chaos Chests as drops, just because drops in general, like you have higher loot table chance from Shadow Tower chests. And I don't mean the ones that you actually use the keys on. I just mean like even the normal Shadow Tower dungeon chests. I wish, Stilo, I wish. He's asking for a friend request on PS4. I have a full friends list, dude. And I wish that, like, the thing that sucks about the console, this is just consoles in general, is the friend list is trash. Like, it is not, and I'm not trying to say this because I'm thinking like, oh, I'm so cool, Mr. YouTube. No, I'm just saying that, they don't really have it set up for somebody to have hundreds of people added and stuff, right? So, I have a full friends list, and if I wanted to clear up space, I would have to unadd each individual person by going to their profile and then saying no. When is the PTS? I don't think that's ever going to come back. I don't think so. Okay. I love this lag. I mean, we're on Jub for crying out loud. Let me just get up to the stupid dungeon. Die, golden bug! The PTS, I don't know where that's gonna be. They like, I like the point that you're trying to get at though, dude. Like, I like how the devs keep saying that the PTS is gonna be like consistently up during like Wednesdays and weekends and stuff like that. And it's like, it never is. Like, it's just not going to be. They got the testing out of us that they needed for the Shadow Tower update, and that's it. Oh. I'm not on the PlayStation, Patrick. I think that's what he said. I didn't catch it, though. It got spammed out. Okay, there we go, this way. Yeah, we're pretty much just gonna be grinding a bunch of stuff. Who won the PS4 giveaway? Nobody just yet. Nobody yet. Where are we? Why aren't we getting out? Like, seriously? There we go. Wait, what? Why am I the same with Flux like money? I spend it all the time. 'Cause you're a kid. Right! See, that's, well, it's not a meme, but we were kind of saying it as a joke in the Discord where it's like, it's like, what is it? It's like a picture of me like smiling or something with the caption of like, I may not I may not say it often, or oh, what was it? It was something like, it's like, I may not roast people often or insult people often, but when I roast, it burns or something. I forget. I messed that up. I'm too tired. This stupid, beautiful dog woke me up. I needed more sleep. I'm going to have to do not disturb soon. I am being attacked. What is the best way to get gem dust? Grinding dungeons, obviously. Because then you just get the gems and then you break them down. Okay, immortal gods. You must be a cheater. Yes, I know. The cringe is real. That's the whole point, Breaking Clouds. That's what makes it funner. That was funner and funny at the same time. It's a new word. You like it? I was thinking to myself that I didn't want to say the word today. I didn't want to reveal it. And then I thought I would go for it. How is the Gemforge on? What do you mean? The Gemforge is not in the game right now. The devs just ended up posting about it. But it hasn't changed from my video that explains it. I am going to have another tutorial about it that's going to kind of be a shorter one, as opposed to the other tutorial that I had, which is a more in-depth one. Because I like to have... I consider them both two separate types of tutorials. One that just is like, okay, you know what you're doing, here's how it works. And then the other one where you don't know anything. No, stop. Where can you find the golden ships? In the sunken worlds. No, you can't have like 100,000 friends on Xbox Leroy. You can only have 100, which is why it's stupid. Like, seriously? With the Xbox, at least, it's a lot easier in terms of, like, people following me around and stuff like that. Because with PlayStation, I'm going to have to double check. I think I'm appearing offline on PlayStation. I don't want to. But I'm a demon? Good zombie, you're right. Hi, do you please Ultra 1 and 2? Ab. You're funny. I like you. I'm not doing Ultra Towers at all. And eventually, when that new update hits, uh-oh, nobody's gonna be able to do Ultra Towers. I'm reading the YouTube and the Twitch chat to the best of my abilities, Warmal. But I'm using, it's kind of like a separate program that's called, like, Restream. I'm using that to stream to both platforms at the same time. But they also have a thing where I can watch both chats. However, I'm noticing, just compared to the live chat, that it's a lot slower. Like, the Restream is kind of like sitting there and it hangs up and then it just kind of loads a whole bunch of chat at once. What's the best way to grind Flux other than Marketplace? You mean just on, like, raw items? Robo Salvage is good. There's also the, what is it? Faffy had a video about the Michelangelo Mushroom Tome. And then, as soon as he put that up, I just looked on the market and it was like, oh, he's right. Another cheap thing that you can do. Do I talk about this? No, seriously, do I talk about this? I always have to be very careful when I talk about these things because, usually they end up getting patched as soon as I mention it. So, I'll talk about this right now, okay? Here's a secret. This works on PC. I'm not exactly sure about console. Okay, I haven't checked it out on console. But, with the AI core that you use for Neon Wings, you can actually sell it for more than the cost of the Robo Salvage. So you can literally buy Robo Salvage, craft the AI core, and sell it for more and just make straight profit. Now, it's slow. It's a slow item to sell. People aren't trying to buy it like all the time, but it does work. I tested it out for a week and it just consistently made me Flux, which I don't need it. You know, I'm pay to win. So try it out. I don't know if that works on console. I'm not exactly sure. As familiar, I guess I should say, with the market on the console. Where? Oh, there we go. How do you get good at Trove? Stop being you. No, you just don't stop playing this game for like 50 years, or you pay money. That's pretty much it, isn't it? Yes. Oh, Insane Rain apparently is giving away free Flux or something. I don't know. Later, Epic Skater. Have a good one, dude. Okay, Mr. Moto, that's insane. Then, because all you gotta do is double check and see how much the Robo Salvage is selling for, because it's 1,000 Robo Salvage, right? Like, let's do it right here, just to give you perspective. Is it AI with a dot? Yeah. Okay. 57,999. As opposed to, well, robotic. That's right. 57. So you need 1,000, and they're selling for 200 each. So 200 times 1,000. Wait, no. That can't be right. Because otherwise that would be 200k off the Robo Salvage. Then that is just not worth it. What happened to Robo Salvage? Why is it up so much? I'm probably calculating it dead wrong. Like, I know I am. Unless something came up that Robo Salvage is just spiking. Like, seriously. Thank Uster. Yep. Thank, not thanks. I keep getting distracted by this little piggy that's sitting on my lap. You hear her snoring? It's adorable. Like, seriously. For the PS4 giveaway, do I have to be in the club or no? Says Shane. No, of course not. I'm not picky about stuff like that, dude. That's what... She's so noisy. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I'm scared. What was that somebody saying about the audio? Is the audio messed up? I hope not. Oh, I don't have it sorted by amount. Yeah, thanks BMX. There you go. There you go. Okay. Okay. Sort by unit price. There. That's why I got it wrong. Yeah. I don't know why that was off. Okay, so let's just say that's 43 times 1,000. Yeah, so you buy Robo Salvage for 43k and then you sell the core for 58. Like, okay. Seriously. But again, you know, capitalize on it while you can, because I'm sure everybody's doing it now. If not everybody going to end up like crashing the market. And then in which case, you know what? Then it works out good, because then you can still sell Robo Salvage for a lot higher, right? Oh. Hello, Camody. Or it's not me from the Discord. Yes, I know. Oh! Okay. I always forget to get more pots. This world is like dead to me. Let's get out of here. Yes, Death Vengeance, you most definitely can join the Xbox Club. I'm not on Xbox right now. Maybe Cap is, or one of the other officers. Rip Zombie. He left. He got tired of Trove, which kind of ends up happening, doesn't it? How do you join the PS4 Club? You just get invited by either me or one of the other officers. Honestly speaking, the PS4 Club, like, what ended up happening, I'll kind of explain this even though we're in the PC version, but things got a little bit steamy in the PS4 Club. There was a little bit too much drama going on. That's why I ended up leaving the club. I didn't want to acknowledge or talk about any of it because it was just going to make it worse. And then, of course, as I ended up leaving, things ended up exploding. There was like a big falling out with a lot of people. And some people that ended up kind of blaming me for it too. And it was just exactly why I pulled away from it in the first place, right? Everyone was just getting way too weird. So eventually, after that ended up cooling down, I ended up getting back invited to the club. And even though I'm like high rank in the club again, that's why I ended up promoting like Broken and Lilith and stuff, is because it's not something I wanted to manage as much. But unfortunately, they're not really like... They kind of ended up like taking the club over, but they're not directly involved with my community, I guess I would say. So I don't know if they watch the videos. They are not in the Discord. So honestly, joining the PS4 Club is just, you hope it works. That's pretty much it. Unless I just happen to randomly be on. Which, good luck with that. Stop snoring, little piggy. She wakes me! See, I'll yell and wake you up. You wake me up so you can use the washroom, and then you keep freaking out when I try to take you back to bed. I need sleep too. I can't do videos if I can't sleep. I got a vlog video coming soon, by the way. Another one. Another one. I said that like so wrong both times. Like I like how I went to correct myself and then it was like bad both times. How do you know if I'm on? Honestly, the Discord, dude. Discord is where it's at. For the most part, you will see, like right now on PC, I am appearing offline. But on the Discord, it says that I'm playing Trove. No. Stop it. Stop inviting me or I will kill you. Why was my PS4 episode taken down? Which PS4 episode? What are you talking about? I didn't have an episode get taken down. You're scaring me. Are you sure that you're not just not used to YouTube? Because YouTube's gotten pretty uggles, fam. Like, unless you, like, go to my channel, the notifications are not necessarily going to end up actually showing, oh, he's got a new video, right? Okay. Do not disturb. I'm sorry, everybody. I have to go to do not disturb now. What is the Discord link? It's in the description of all my other videos. Not this video, just because this is a live stream, so it's a little bit different. But if we win the giveaway, how do we contact you? Mostly through the Discord. Stellar drop! That's the thing. Like, the Discord is very convenient, just because I'm pretty much there, like, all the time. I wasn't there for all of yesterday, just because I was busy with a wedding party. Which, again, that's gonna kind of end up being in the vlog video that I have to edit today. Probably gonna end up going up tomorrow. I don't know. The reason I don't show the chat is because a long time ago, I used to actually have it in my older videos, and then somebody ended up swearing, and I noticed that I had to actually go through that entire video from front to back watching the chat because I didn't mark down the time, like when the person ended up swearing. And then I thought, okay, I'm just gonna edit it out. Now, I know it kind of sucks because when I use the blur effect that I do, that makes my rendering time spike up like crazy. But yeah, for the most part, it's just because every now and then, it's not often, but every now and then people will swear and stuff like that. And especially with Trove, I take this series more serious than any of the others, right? And in the fact that it's like family friendly, I mean. So Bacon Copter has also seen my Snapchat. No, I'm not sick. I'm just, like I said, like I just woke up like maybe an hour or two ago. I haven't eaten. It's just, yeah. Is the Neon Ninja getting a nerf with the Shadow Tower update? Good question, dude. No, it is not. But, where are we? The Neon Ninja is not going to end up seeing a nerf. No, seriously, where are we? Like, what's going on? There, I knew that it was, like, right beside us. The Neon Ninja's not getting a nerf for his power or strength or anything like that. However, he's going to legit become one of the most useless classes in Shadow Towers because they're going to actually make the crystallized skulls disappear in Shadow Towers when they're activated. So you're not going to be able to build up your shurikens other than just attacking the enemies. Now, one thing that does see a huge nerf is the maximum health. Because of the fact that you can re-roll your gems, not to mention you can end up buffing your gems, you know, like actually increasing their power and stuff like that. I think that's why the devs kind of moved in the direction where, I don't care what that shadow item is, even if it's an S5, where you can end up getting max health on your gems. I think that's the direction that they want players to go for, is they want us to start using more max health, which we're still not going to do because it's useless to actually do so, because then otherwise you lose your damage, and the enemies in this game are way too powerful, especially in Shadow Towers. It's ridiculous what they've done to it. So yeah, just get yourself death defying even more so than ever before. It is going to become like, right now it's already pretty much a required flask, and if not the absolute best in the game. Some people don't like using it, but those people usually end up dying and having to respawn all the time. You're gonna need death defying when the Eclipse update comes out, though. Like, you're going to need it. What? Oh, what stats are perfect for a Neon Ninja? Just a DPS build. I already have, check out my playlist. I already have a video that talks about like each individual character and how you actually build them for U9 and Ultra Towers. And that pretty much applies. Like, that hasn't changed. Because pretty much there's just tanks or DPS and that's it. How much Patreon points do I have? I don't know. I guess I could make a video about it. I just don't care. Ooh, somebody else is actually fishing right now, too. How long do you think Trove will last? Because I don't want to get involved with a dead game. Dude, this game's been running pretty strong, if not stronger than it ever has been for a couple years. I personally gauge Trove's popularity directly with the popularity of my videos. So when I'm getting tons and tons of views, that means that we've got a lot of new players coming to the game. And I'm not saying that like, oh, good, you know, I'm directly responsible or anything. I'm not saying any of that junk. I'm just saying, like, straight up, it's like every Trove YouTuber or Twitch content creator, their views start going up as more and more players come around. And not to mention, you know, the latest updates, the Megalithic was great on consoles. PC is finally going to end up seeing our new big update with the Eclipse update. That's going to be insane. Like, seriously, that's gonna be such a fun update, dude. Gonna be so busy with stuff. I actually do, somebody asking about the Beatmaster costume for the Neon Ninja. Look up my video that talks about 25 new costumes in Trove, because that one actually shows off all of the newer Chaotic Crafter costumes, including the Anubis one that we're rocking right now. I need a cornerstone. Where's a cornerstone? No, really, there's some other guy's cornerstone at least. Neon Ninja is worse than Shadow Tower after update. Not for normal farming. No, Neon Ninja is still going to be the best for normal farms. I don't think he's ever going to be topped just because of his backflip. Okay, seriously? Like, why is this guy's house a maze? Where's this stuff? No, really. I feel like Harry Potter. I'm confused and don't know where I am. Alright, I guess let's just get out of here. Find a better cornerstone. There it is. There's one behind me. No, it's mine! You'll never keep up. Most of the area characters are going to end up becoming very viable for farming, though, just because of the Knight's passive. With that movement speed buff and everything. Is the Eclipse update going to be expensive for new players? How do you mean? Like, cash shop-wise? Probably. As far as all the resources and all the items? Oh, yeah. I'm an endgame player, and even I had a hard time getting most of my resources ready. And the Divinity Souls are time-locked, because they are just another Lunar Soul that nobody has. Will the Boomerang receive any changes or nerfs? No, Boomer's still gonna suck, unfortunately. Boomer's actually got, like, good damage and everything like that. Like, he is a good, viable character, but if the devs ever would end up getting rid of the knockback on his abilities, because that single-handedly is why he's useless. Because otherwise in Shadow Towers, you're knocking the enemies left and right. Not to mention you're like a bad melee fighter. Like, why would you do that rather than just being the barb? Oh, I see. I understand which dungeon this is now. Yes, it's Wolfcraft. There you go. And then it got spammed out right away. Why haven't I gotten PR from a primal dragon? You probably did. You just maybe didn't notice. That's usually what happens. I'm on Windows, dude. Mac is gross. I'm sorry, but it is. And let alone, like, Trove is so unstable in the first place, I don't even know how you Mac users do it. Nice, Swaggerition. I probably said that all wrong, but... Lunar Lancer or Shadow Hunter. As far as farming is concerned, Lunar Lancer, because he's got, like, he can go more movement speed. Like, he's faster, just because the Lancer has a higher base movement speed. Shadowhunter's fun. Like, I like him. He's a lot of fun. That's why I play him. But the Neon Ninja, like, I originally didn't even care for the Neon Ninja. He's kind of become my favorite class right alongside with the Shadowhunter, but most of all just because of utility, not necessarily because of coolness. Like, oh, water went down the wrong tube. Like his abilities and stuff like that are just kind of like, I don't like them as much. You know, like having a machine gun and being a ranged character is great. What about the chat? Game Freak, what are you saying? I just answered about Lancer or Shadowhunter. But whatever. Thank you for completing the dungeon for me. How many legendary dragons do I have? All of them. Neon Ninja or Shadowhunter. Again, if you're just going for viability, it's the Neon Ninja. Like, lots of people like to try and... See, here's the thing. When I approach Trove, I try to approach it completely detached. So by that I mean Shadowhunter is my favorite character. I don't even, like I said, I originally didn't even care about the Neon Ninja. But I had to look into him because I know this game, I like this game, I like knowing about it. And I'm willing to put my personal feelings aside and say Neon Ninja's the fastest farmer. There's other people that will argue differently because the Neon Ninja is not their favorite character. But he is the fastest farmer in the entire game. No question. Lancer can kind of keep up, but if you're using trailblazing and backflipping all over the place and not doing like the slow grinding that I'm doing right now, nobody can keep up. Once the Shadow Tower update comes out, I'm going to be very interested to test out and try to figure it out whether or not other characters are going to be able to keep up because of that movement speed that you end up getting on your mounts with the Knight's passive ability, because you're going to end up getting up to 110 movement speed. So that might actually make it very, very probable to use every character you want for farming, even if the Neon Ninja is still going to technically be the fastest. Shadowhunter can shoot through walls, that doesn't matter, it's too broken and laggy. If they would actually fix the Shadowhunter's ult, he would be a lot more viable just because you could actually shoot a boss through a wall and kill it, and that would be it, you would just move on. However, you always have to go and get the loot chest anyways, so again, how useful is that, right? Yep, my name is Scythe. That is my actual name. Whee! Ooh. Yeah, 15k PR can probably solo Ultra Tower. Honestly, PR doesn't really matter. It's most about your stats. Like, you can have 10k PR and be really powerful. Or just be trash. Yeah, the Knight's passive is supposed to work on all mounts, so it does work on Gonda. We know that much. I didn't get to test it out, but we know it's gonna work because Gonda is an actual proper mount. What we don't know, and I talked about this in another video that I'm very curious and want to try out right away, is does the Knight's passive ability work on the Tank Turtle? Because if it does, then that means the Tank Turtle will actually be viable for farming for people that can't afford to have a million bombs. And then also, is it going to end up working for the Dino Tamer's ultimate ability? Because that counts as a mount as well. Nice, Hound Boy. Congratulations. Wait, where was that boss I saw? Oh, there he is. Oh, that's just an invader. That doesn't count. Whatever, we'll just leave him there forever. How is Tomb Razor's DPS? It's good. Most of all, the thing about the Tomb Razor that kind of keeps him down is just the fact that you're reliant on your minions. Means you can't control what they're attacking, and then on top of that, you can't control the frequency of their attacks. That's the biggest thing that really separates the classes in Trove. Like, this is just coming from somebody who's played this game for a million years. But what I would love to see in the newer classes that they add to this game is a little bit of variance. Because what Trove boils down to is movement speed and then how often you can do your powerful attack. And that's pretty much it as far as, like, how powerful one character is to another. Is just the frequency of your attacks and how much movement speed you can have. The Tomb Razor, yeah, he can end up being very powerful using his ult and even his baby minions. They'll just wreck dungeons, no problem, but it's slow. You know, that's the big thing. Knight, you can kind of go tank. Honestly, if you're gonna tank with a melee character, I would recommend doing with the Barb, but even then, Like, the knight just needs an overhaul. He really, really does. No, there's no new class coming out until, like, next year, guy. It sucks, I know. Show my leaderboard position on weeklies. Sure, dude. I don't really, I don't think I'm, like, high up there or anything, because all I've been doing is fishing, right? Okay, let's take a peek here. Boop, boop, boop. Never mind all of that stuff. My XP is the big one, because I, like, look at this. I have barely been able to grind this week. Do we have fish for this week? No, we don't have the fishing event. Weird. The Dark Knight Dreadnought, nice. Glim collected. Oh, good. Oh, I see, because look at these freaks, yup. Because they saved all of their fish. What do I got for boxes? Nothing, of course. XP is the big one that I want. Infinium Mind. Oh, cool. Because I'm going to go out of my way to do all of that. Alright, well, that guy's over there doing stuff. We're probably gonna have to end the stream sometime right away. Like, we'll do a couple more dungeons, and I'll answer a couple more questions. But I'm getting hungers, dude. Like, seriously. I can feel my tum-tums grumbling and telling me, I'm going to die. Revenant is dead forever. Ah. So the big thing that happened with the Revenant, for those of you that don't know, is when Mantle of Power ended up coming out for the first time and all the gems and everything like that were around, Revenant became the strongest class in the game because his abilities scaled off of max health and you could have an insane amount of it. Then they ended up kind of nerfing that. And by nerf, I mean they completely overhauled his abilities rather than adjusting the gems and max health and stuff like that, so that most of his abilities are not based off of that anymore. Or if they are, it's just like so minuscule. And because of it, yep, he's almost useless now. He's still okay. You can still build a pretty tough rev, but most of all, you're just going to be right-clicking till the cows come home, same as the Lunar Lancer, just using your number 1 over and over, right? What was that about? Oh, that comment, like, got destroyed, but I think it was talking about, like, your low survivability. That's why I use Death Defying, because when the update ends up hitting, like, legit, we're gonna have a huge nerf to our max health when the eclipse hits. Get over here, you dumb spider thing. Yeah, I'm not on PS4, sorry. And how you're going to end up actually knowing if you won is, like I say in the video, you're going to end up getting a comment back from my good pal Nintendo Gamer. And then you just, if you can, I'm telling you now, you join the Discord, because that's going to be the best way that you're going to be able to catch me. Because otherwise, I don't think that you're going to be able to randomly catch me online on the PS4. Like, I'm not on console often enough. Straight up, I just kind of log in with console and get like a video out, hang out with fans for a little bit. I don't really grind or anything like that, just because I don't really care. Like, console is just so that there's a place where the fans can hang out. The Discord links are in the description of my videos. Level 21 PR, follow level recommendations for new worlds. Oh, you're talking about dying in the Uber worlds despite the recommended level. Yeah, that's gonna happen. For the most part, what you try to do in this game as best as you can, anyways, is the game is about PR. PR. You're gonna try and get as much of it as you can. Take the garbage gem. Bite the bullet. Take it, put it on if it gives you more PR, because especially for the Neon Ninja, you're going to want to get your Class Gem ability as soon as possible, because it's going to make you so much more powerful. Then you go to the lower Uber worlds and slowly grind up your gems, and then even then, oh, okay, Lunar Lancer wants to have a race, huh? See you later, Buster. I'm going to hit every single wall along the way, but right here, we're proving if I was going in a straight line... If I could see where I was going! I don't like going backwards! It's stupid! He's gonna beat me just because I can't see where I'm going. Okay. Okay. I'm out of here. I don't know this dungeon well enough, like going backwards. I didn't memorize it. Oh, wait, it's over here. There we go. See? Look, we won. I would have been like so far ahead of him if I was actually in a place where I could see. Speaking of which, let's just go out here. Where's the Discord link? I mean, I just told you. Yes, explicit griefer. Uh-oh. Ooh, yeah, solo, that'll happen. What's the cheapest way to buy mastery on the market? I mean, for that, you honestly just gotta look at, like, all of the lower-end items. But for the most part, if you want, like, very cheap, very quick mastery, get yourself some Glim. Later, Arnold. Get yourself some Glim and go and buy some sales. Because the merchants that end up selling the sales, you can get a lot of quick mastery from that. How's the dog? She's sleeping on my lap right now, despite the fact that she woke me up. That's kind of why I just started streaming, because I was awake and I thought, okay, fine. I wish I could add you on PS4. I'm sorry to say that I can't, just because my friends list is full. Is Neon Ninja my favorite class? He's right by the Shadowhunter, I guess. I still honestly prefer the Shadowhunter. I find him funner and a lot more relaxed. With the Neon Ninja, you gotta do more. With the Shadowhunter, you can just hold left click and kill things. Which is just funner for me. I don't know why. Maybe because I've been playing this game for too long. Anybody else want to field that question? Hefe is asking for best way to get Flux, which we talked about. My Xbox gamer tag should be ScytheBlazeYT, I think. But my Xbox is full as well. Jub Jub! Jub Jub! Look at the people. Show them all your beautiful face. I know, you don't care, do you? I'm not mean enough, man. I should be waking her constantly. That's what she does to me. I may have to take her to the park after this, too. I gotta get myself some food. Could I main the Candy Barb? I don't know. Do you believe that you can? Yes, you can. Candy Barb is actually one of the easiest characters to build in the entire game. He just is, because he's like a really all-around good character. Best way to get robotic salvage. Either use the tome or just buy it. Because nobody, Genoto is asking, your name used to be Antignorant. My name was always Scythe, but I would use the Antignorant as kind of like my other internet alias or whatever. But it was too obscure a reference, because it was actually from a game called Jay's Journey. And similar to the game, the ongoing joke was, in the game, the character's name would always get mispronounced. And similarly enough, that kept happening with me. So, I swapped over to something that was, gonna be better for that, right? Can I find Radiant drops now with 341 Magic Find? Yep. You just gotta have 300 Magic Find for Radiant drops. Then you're in the, you know, you qualify for it. Good luck actually getting a Radiant drop with that, though. And then 400 for Stellar drops is the lowest I've heard people getting it. Excuse me. My real name is Scythe. I have a video on it and everything. Because for some reason people seem to think that's an alias too, but it's like, no. What stat should I focus on for my Neon Ninja? Just damage, dude. DPS. So you're gonna go for physical damage, crit hit, crit damage. That's it. What's wrong with my blue screen? Nothing. I'm just using this as just a random background. I actually don't have... I have a green screen behind me. It's all cropped and edited out. This way I get to hide the chat with myself, right? Guinea pigs are scary, man. I always think they're gonna... Like, they're like a hamster, but bigger. They're terrifying. Is the Draco good? Ooh... I mean, he can be. It's a very slow class, though. Man, back in the day when Draco was, like, my main, and it was, like, one of the coolest, strongest characters. And then, nope. Gunslinger is DPS as well. Thank you, Jared. I appreciate it. What stat should I work on for Shadowhunter? I have videos on all of this stuff, guys. And those videos are like a minute or two long. They explain it in a better way than I ever could in a live stream. But otherwise, just damage. Trove is split apart, quite literally, between tanking and damage. And there's not really that many characters that can tank in the first place. Draco's beautiful, don't get me wrong. I love the fire and I love the character. But almost all of your damage is reliant on throwing your bombs, which take too long to blow up. Again, talking about what we were mentioning earlier with the Tomb Raiser, where the reason the character is not viable is because of the fact that it kills things slower, just because of its playstyle, like the way that it actually plays. There's our second stellar. Good. What's the best club I've built other than Team Pixel? There is none, dude. Team Pixel's my main, and that's that. Team Pixel 3 was pretty sick. That one we ended up getting a lot of builders, and that one's a really good one. I might end up going back to that one at one point. She's storing again. Good. Let's just do this last 3-star, and then otherwise I really gotta get some food, guys. That's why I'm kind of starting to die right here. Because, yikes. I'm the type... I wake up, it takes me like maybe an hour or two before I get an appetite, but I have to have like a huge meal, dude. Otherwise, I am dead throughout the day. Should I get my class gem for the Draco? Oh, yeah. Or go for your Shadowhunter one. Shadowhunter is the best class gem in the game, only because it makes a useless character playable. Because Shadowhunter sucks with us class gem, dude. It is one heck of a long grind to actually get the class gem ability for your Shadowhunter. But when you do, oh man. So good. What mount would I prefer to buy from the marketplace? I should probably just buy Gonda. Because otherwise I'm going to have another Trove of Wonder video and I'm probably not going to get anything. I've already spent like 23 mil on those things. No Gonda. Next video, I'm telling you, we better get like 5 Gondas or something. But we won't. My RNG sucks in this game. Is Minecraft or Overwatch coming back to the channel? Because why are they in the Discord? They're in the Discord because people still play them. I don't plan on going back to Overwatch. I like the game, but I think people take it a little bit too seriously. Most of all, I'm more of a big battle, lots of people kind of thing going on, right? Rather than that focused competitive combat. That's just me, though. I know there's that new character. I don't really care. But then also, yeah, there's just Minecraft. Minecraft is hit or miss for me. You know, I would do Minecraft, except for the fact that in order for me to make it interesting for myself, I would have to use a lot of mods. That, I think, is why I started playing Trove. Like, I've talked about that before, but originally the big reason why I started playing Trove and why I love it so much is because it has the adventuring aspect that Minecraft doesn't offer, where, you know, it's just adventuring. Because Minecraft is all about all that crafting and slower paced gameplay, and it's just like, eh. Warframe's gonna come back on the channel when that new open world map comes out. Yep, I read the Twitch. I read what I can. What other games would you rather play than Trove? Honestly, this is still the best MMO I've ever played. Like, the fact that we've been able to build up such a hustling, bustling community and everything, it's just, yeah. There's not really any other game I would prefer to play. Like, I'm having a blast with Trove right now. I keep talking about how I want to have more, like, I want to have another full-on Let's Play of another game. One, I don't have the time. And two, I haven't really found any other game that I've been excited enough to actually start like a full series. I'm gonna probably see if I can do a series of that new Uncharted game, but that one looks like it's a lot less like lighthearted. It seems like it's a lot more serious. So Pirate Captain is DPS as well. The Discord's not going to be in the link of this in this description, Gavin. Any of my other videos, just check out one of the ones that just went up yesterday, like Skeleton Boomerang and stuff, and it'll say, like, in the description, join my Discord. Later, Shane. Have a good one, dude. Black Desert Online, that's a good one. But that's the thing. I don't have time to start a full series of another MMO. I would kind of love to, but... Have you played Elder Scrolls? You mean Elder Scrolls Online? I had a series of that already with my brother. That's a good game too, definitely. But it didn't really pick up that much steam. Like, nobody was really into it. And when that happens, it's kind of like we could only get so into it. We ended up getting to the point where it was just like, oh, I'm done. Does Gonda give you infinite jump? Essentially, yeah. That's why he's actually like... I like how... Everyone who doesn't have Gonda says how useless Gonda is for grinding. But as far as endgame is concerned, he's actually really, really good. Because when you have Gonda, you have infinite jump. So you don't need any jump stats. Like, he's actually probably the best mount for grinding, so long as you end up having a character that has the proper movement speed. Which, again, is something else that I'm going to have to consider when the subclass ability for the Knight comes around, is you're only going to have that extra movement speed while you're on the mount. So, in that regard, Gonda might not be as good. I did do a video on Black Desert Online. I did try Black Desert Online. It's an amazing game. It really is. But overall, for me, I don't really care for the whole automatically walk to this position, do this quest, kill this thing, you know. And even the combat was a lot of fun, but it didn't really, like... I don't know. It just didn't... I didn't really find it that exciting. I don't like League of Legends. I'm sorry. I'm very picky when it comes to MOBAs. I liked Smite. That one was fun. I stopped playing it because I was bored of doing the same thing over and over. But the Smite series, I had my fun with that. I like playing bots. That's the other big reason I don't, you know, have those on the channel. Excuse me. Do you know how many players Trove has right at the moment? I have no idea, dude. And the devs are... They're more talking about the amount of people that they have as created accounts. They're not really talking about the amount of live people. I would say maybe 10, 20,000 are playing. I honestly don't know. Yes, Kian. Can I know when you do the PS4 giveaway? How? I'll tweet about it. Sure. I probably should do that anyways. Yeah, I know, Black Desert Online. I know, like, I've known people that were at the end game. I actually looked into Black Desert Online a lot. That's why it was like, is this something that I want to actually end up getting into, right? Oh. So I'm competing with PewDiePie for live stream views, huh? What do I have, 10? He's probably got 1 million. I did play Paladins on the channel already. I played it when it was in the beta. It's not my thing. Good game. It's a good alternative, free, like, if you can't buy Overwatch, you play Paladins. But otherwise, no. Like that, I'm pretty picky when it comes to games, dude. On top of that, it's got to be something that not only I'm interested in, but that I have fun recording. Trove also is a very unique card because there was times where I was absolutely tired of it, but I kept on pressing through, kept on delivering for the fans, and now it's just kind of, it's a part of my life. Like, I've been playing this game for such a long time. It's like I wouldn't know what to do if I wasn't playing it, you know? No, Jared, he's the best. Neverwinter, not really into those. Warframe is another one where, like, I know lots of people want me to play that one. Lots of people were oddly into that series. I honestly don't know why. Because with that game, again, you're kind of just repeating the same content over and over and doing the same level over and over and just grinding stuff, which is why I stopped playing it, because I like going out and exploring things, which is why Trove, oddly enough, is appealing to me. I probably am going to do Escapist 2. I didn't play Escapist 1. My brother did, and I watched him, and it looked like a lot of fun. Potentially, I can do a series on Escapist 2. We'll see. Have I played World of Warcraft? Enough to know that I don't want to. Plus a sub fee. Ugh. What I'm actually looking forward to is Blizzard is already hiring people for Diablo 4, and a lot of what everybody's expecting, because how can they step it up from Diablo 3, is that it's going to be their next MMO. Now, if it is, I'm down for that, because I love Diablo, I love Blizzard, and even though I would actually like to get into World of Warcraft, because I know it's a really, really good game, I'm not going to get into it for a sub fee. Also, I find the combat to be very boring. I don't have any Troves of Wonder, little brat. That's the problem. I'm saving my flux right now, because when the Eclipse update ends up coming out, I don't care about the Call of Duty games. Sorry, dude. I was into Halo rather than Call of Duty. And even then, Halo's gross now. I will most likely do a live stream of the console when I can, but for the most part, it's actually, it's not very convenient for me, unfortunately, just with my setup and how I've been trying to step up. Like, if I live stream console, I gotta use my webcam rather than my full-on Sony camera that I'm using right now, and then my face cam looked gross. Rainbow Six is actually a great game. I actually really liked those. Same with Splinter Cell. I was a huge fan of the Splinter Cell games. I always wanted to do like Splinter Cell series, but nobody would watch that. It's pitch black. Will Neo Ninja be useless in Shadow Towers when the Eclipse update hits? Yeah, pretty much. Oddly enough, you want to know who's going to be taking the role of top for Shadow Towers? Faye Trickster. We'll talk more about that when the Eclipse update comes out, but I'm not joking. It's ridiculous. How can you join Team Pixel on PS4? You gotta get lucky and catch the other officers, man. Either that or you can join the Discord and try to message me or Stratos, but... DJ, stop it. Now you're making me two hungerers. What do you think of Battlefield 1? The Battlefield games are incredible. Like, seriously, those are some of the funnest games to ever exist. Like, I remember when Bad Company came out and finally you could just blast apart the environment. It was just like, yes. I don't really care about the modern Battlefront games, though, sorry to say. I was into the older ones. I don't really care about the new ones. Is Faye good? Not really right now, but she will be after the update. Do I have Diablo 3 for PS4? Nope. Only on console. Will I play Battlefront 2? I don't know. Probably not. Most of all, because I don't like EA. I'm sorry. They're terrible towards YouTubers. I don't want to support them. Like, even more than Nintendo, I don't want to support them. What's my PlayStation Club? That's Uggle Squid. Yes, OP Sniper. Send me a shout in Discord in a minute after I get off the stream and I'll add you. But yeah, anyways, Fortnite is amazing as well. That's another one you guys are talking about. Fortnite I don't care for. Like, it's a good game. It is. It's beautiful. I like the graphics. I like the style of it. I don't care for the gameplay. Like, going out and exploring the environment, that's good, and then suddenly you've got you defending against zombies that, you know, like, who cares, right? That's just me, though. Do I like Ark? I played Ark for like a month solid. I never made videos on it, but I kind of half wanted to. I never did. But yeah, I completely beat that game. We got all the way to the end on a private server that we played. How about Tabs? I don't have any of those games. I've been trying to get my hands on them. What are the other games that I've been looking at right now? So there's Cat Quest. That game I'm considering doing a series on. That video I think comes out tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. But I actually like that one. That one actually is really cool. Yeah, I know Borderlands. I played those. Like, what you gotta understand, guys, is recording a game is different than playing. Like, somewhere along the lines, when you start, like, if you ever start doing YouTube and you start doing it for a couple years, and you start... Did I just see what I thought I saw? It just got spammed out. Wait, on, which version is he on? Bluebird? Thank you very much, Bluebird. That is you are the first person that's ever, like, given money through the chat. I didn't even know that that was possible, but, yeah. I'll add you up, buddy, because otherwise I would feel bad. Let me write down your name. So if you want to add me up, you gotta pay to win. Not really. I didn't tell him to do it. That caught me completely off guard. Suddenly I just saw, like, a yellow, like, chat bubble, and it was like, what was that? Like, you're scaring me. Can I play I Am Bread? I actually did have a video on Bread. Look it up. Castle Crashers is awesome. I had a full series of Terraria. Like, that's the whole thing, guys. Most of the requests that I actually get from you are actually, like, I've already done them. So go through my old playlist, man. Like, it's worth checking out. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's Bobo. Oh, no. I know! No! Alright. That means he has to eat. I do too, so it's a good distraction. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thanks for your positivity and support. As always, like, I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me. Thanks for all the game suggestions, too. Like, I've played a lot of the games that you're all suggesting, but like I said, recording it is very, very different, because then if I start recording it, I don't like how, with some of the series that I've played, I'll start a series, and then I get bored of the game, and I just stop the series. And then I feel bad about that. So that's why I've been a lot more picky when it comes to a game that I want to start a full series on, because not only do I just do the first video that just kind of talks about the game, but then if it's something that keeps me up at night where I'm thinking, man, I want to play more of that, then I'll actually start like a full-on series. But in any case, have a fantastic day, everybody. I gotta wait for the stream to catch up to itself. Oh, I want pizza. You said please, but you made me think I want pizza. I might actually order pizza. In any case, have a fantastic day, everybody. And here's my son. Wait, this is what's from Snapchat. My son. Wake up. My son. Okay, normally she, like, licks my face and goes crazy when I do that. My son. No, she's just... You're so boring, man. Like, if you want to do YouTube videos for a living, you gotta be more active. There you go. There you go. Okay, let me let the stream catch up to itself. Have a great day, everybody. I love you.